Sir, I hate to bother you with this question. I asked President Trump the question, too. He said people ask him all the time. But this UFO story, the report dropped on Friday. You have been out there. I must have played your soundbite from Maria Bartiromo on my show 20 times. You said something interesting on the show. You said with these UFOs that they were caught by multiple sensors, which showed up in the report on Friday. And in the report, it says that some of these objects are, in fact, physical. They're not sensors going wrong because multiple sensors picked it up. You probably knew about the report before it dropped, but any comment on this UFO story?
Yeah, actually, that report started while I was the DNI. I was hoping to get it out, or some version of it out before I left. Getting that information down to a declassified public level was difficult, but I'm actually glad that there's a report out there. Look, the bottom line is with unidentified aerial phenomenon, many cases, Dan, we're able to explain it away for reasons like visual disturbances or weather phenomenon or foreign adversaries and their technologies, or even our own experimental technologies with certain aircraft and vehicles. But what this report really underscores, Dan, is that there are a number of instances, and the specific number remains classified, but a number of instances where we've ruled all of that out. And there are technologies that we don't have, and frankly, that we're not capable of defending against based on those things that we've seen, multiple sensors. In other words, where not just people visually see it, but where it's picked up on radar, where it's seen on satellites. And so, it's an issue of national security, and as the person who was informing policymakers about national security threats, it's not good to say, gosh, we don't have good answers. And so we have to have a larger discussion to try and figure out specifically, what this is all about. So I'm glad that information's out.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for speaking out about the topic. I really appreciate you joining us. Thanks a lot.
You bet. Thanks, Dan.